life is full of misery, loneliness, and sadness, and it all ends too soon. Alan Stewart Koenigsberg was born in New York City on December 1st, 1936. You may better know him as Woody Allen, though. He is, what I would like to believe, an influential director for 3 reasons. The first reason, he evolved as a director over the course of time. The second reason, he evolved the romantic comedy. And for the third reason, he evolved a cynical style of humor. For the first reason, he evolved as a director. According to the website IMDb, Woody Allen has directed over 47 movies since beginning in 1967 with What's Up, Tiger Lily. The amount of movies he's directed in this course of time is really impressive to me, because not only that, but he's directed a movie every year since 1983. He's come out with a new movie. Some years he's even come out with more than one, like 2. And he actually has another movie coming out next year also. An impressive amount. So not only has he made a lot of movies, but over the course of time he's evolved. The beginning of his movies were, as Celestino Deladio said in his paper, the narrator in the evolution of Woody Allen's movies. He started out as a lounge comedian in New York City, and the way his first movies began was as just a way for a comedian to tell his jokes. They didn't have a good story to them. This, of course, changed over time with his 1977 movie, Annie Hall, which won a lot of praise, and all the way to this year, where his film, Midnight in Paris, won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. So his work has evolved from the beginnings, just telling jokes, to having a complete story to tell. For my second point, he evolved the romantic comedy. As I talked about Annie Hall earlier, the American Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which hands out the Academy Awards, gave Annie Hall the Best Picture Award in 1977. No romantic comedy has ever won an Academy Award for Best Picture except for Annie Hall, before or since. And so this is an extremely impressive thing, and something that no romantic comedies have ever really done. He developed the character of, he developed his characters as under-masculine. He always acts in his own movies, and he's under-masculine, and he acts like he has to make up for it with sex. And this is something that we've seen in movies today, with the neurotic characters and all of that. For my third point, he developed a cynical style of humor. As you can tell from my quote in the beginning, he kind of has a sad outlook on things. But he also has another quote that I found funny and cynical, which was, as the poet said, only God can make a tree, probably because it's so hard to get the bark on it. This style of humor is cold, and it is often sad, and it looks kind of down upon the world. But as Professor Philotro says, he who works at Cypress College, studied Woody Allen, he says that this style of humor it allows Allen to emphasize this. He sees this humor so that he can kind of point out the funniness in things. You know, if you're sad and dark, you don't have to look at everything on the bright side of things. And it kind of just points out the social injustices of talking to people and everything. So Woody Allen was an influential director for 3 reasons. He evolved as a director for himself. He evolved the romantic comedy, and he evolved the cynical style of humor. I'd like to end with a quote from Woody Allen that I think just sums up my speech here today. 80% of success is just showing up. Thank you.